If your website still looks like it's from 2022, we need to talk. Because this year, luxury doesn't look cluttered. It doesn't look like a $297 template. And it definitely doesn't look like you DIY'd it at midnight with a Canva mood board and a prayer. Luxury websites now are immersive, intentional, strategic. They create desire before you ever get on a sales call. And if you want to charge premium prices, your website cannot whisper. It has to command. So today, I'm breaking down 7 premium luxury website design trends that will instantly elevate your authority, your perceived value, and the way high-level clients experience your brand online. If you're ready for your site to actually match the level you're trying to operate at, go ahead and hit like. Now, let's get started. I help ambitious women build premium brands through strategic luxury website design that doesn't just look expensive, it converts high-ticket clients. If you care about positioning, pricing power, and building a brand that commands respect before you ever open your mouth, make sure you subscribe. This channel is where we talk strategy over hustle and refinement over randomness. Now, let's talk about what elevated luxury website design actually looks like this year. Luxury trend number 1, breaking stereotype in luxury website design. The first shift in luxury website design this year, breaking stereotypes. When Karen came to me, she was an established spiritual entrepreneur. Her previous branding wasn't ugly. It wasn't chaotic. It just looked totally expected. Sacred geometry, light rays, soft gradients, very obvious symbolism. It felt formulaic, predictable, Pinterest approved. And here's the truth about luxury website design. It never looks obvious. The point isn't to blend in, it's to stand out. So if someone can predict what your site is going to look like before they ever click on it, it's not luxury, it's category conformity. Instead of leaning into the stereotype of what a spiritual brand should look like, we elevated her into something powerful. We introduced bold color, rich textures, visual depth, sophisticated layering. The site feels mature, commanding, editorial. We didn't make her feel less spiritual. We made her feel more powerful. That's the difference between decorative branding and a true luxury website design. Luxury brands redefine their category. They don't follow the aesthetic template that everyone else is using. And this is why you cannot out-earn a brand that looks expected. Luxury trend number 2, structured boldness in luxury website design. Let's clear something up right now. Luxury website design does not mean beige. It does not mean black and gold. It doesn't mean minimal to the point of personality loss. For Corey's brand, we used bold animated color blocks throughout the design. Movement, contrast, and energy. But here's the key, it was controlled. Luxury isn't about removing your personality, it's about refining it. Bold can absolutely feel high-end if it's disciplined. When color has structure, hierarchy, and intentional spacing, it reads as confident instead of chaotic. And confidence reads as expensive. Timid design does not. This is where a lot of DIY brands miss the mark. They either go overly safe or overly loud. Luxury website designs live in control. Quick question. Does your website feel powerful or does it feel safe? If you know your brand needs to rise to your next level, comment level up. No more waiting. Luxury trend number 3, meaning-driven luxury website design. Trend 3 is intention over decoration. With the Counselor Edge, this was not just about making a beautiful website. It was about building a meaningful brand that echoed across every single page. The logo wasn't random. The typography wasn't accidental. The visual language carried conceptual weight. Luxury website design is not about adding elements. It's about aligning elements. There is nothing luxury about a site that looks like it was assembled from 5 different Pinterest boards. What makes a luxury website design elevated is coherence, strategy, depth, story. This is what separates a Canva logo from a legacy brand. When someone lands on your website, they should feel alignment before they ever read a single sentence. And that level of cohesion does not happen accidentally. It happens through intentional design architecture. Luxury trend number 4, editorial typography as a luxury website design signal. Let me say this clearly. Typography has always been a luxury signal. Luxury fashion brands rely on typographical hierarchy. High-end magazines rely on it too. Editorial spreads rely on spacing and restraint. So I can spot a DIY luxury website design attempt in 5 seconds, and it's almost always the fonts, random pairings, inconsistent sizing, no hierarchy, no white space. For Anna's brand, we leaned heavily into editorial composition, sophisticated font pairing, clear visual hierarchy, strategic white space, structured layout flow. Typography communicates price before your copy ever does. If your fonts feel chaotic, your pricing will feel chaotic too. Luxury website design is restraint and precision, and typography is one of the fastest ways to elevate your perceived value instantly. Luxury trend number 5, personal brand presence in luxury website design. Trend 5 is immersive personal branding, and this one is big. If you are the brand, we need to see you. With Elizabeth, we integrated brand video and intentional photography throughout the site, not as filler, but as leadership positioning. Luxury website design is not about static pages. It's about presence. Premium clients invest in leaders, not logos. They want to feel your energy. They want to experience your authority. They want to connect before they convert. Movement matters, but embodiment matters more. When someone lands on your website, they should feel like they already trust you. Luxury website designs build emotional proximity, and that cannot be templated. Luxury trend number 6, feminine power contrast in luxury website design. Feminine does not mean fragile. For Lindy, we built something bold but feminine, clean but commanding. Soft lines paired with strength, refined structure paired with confident color. This year, luxury website design is about duality. Power does not have to look masculine. Authority does not have to look aggressive. A lot of women shrink visually because they think strong equals harsh. It doesn't. Luxury website design is alignment between your personality and your presentation. When those match, your authority rises immediately. Luxury trend number 7, strategic client journey architecture. This one is honestly the most important. Invisible conversion architecture. Luxury brands do not confuse people. With Mandy's rebrand, this was about clarity, clear positioning, clear audience, and a clear pathway. Luxury website design is not just visual elevation, it's strategic navigation. If someone lands on your website and it has to guess what you do or who it's for, you've already lost authority. And you cannot out-earn confusion. The most elevated luxury website design feels effortless because it's intentional. It guides, it directs, and it converts. And clarity is one of the strongest luxury signals there is. Here's the bottom line. Luxury web design is not DIY. Luxury website design is not copying trends, but luxury website design is strategic elevation. And you cannot out-earn a brand that feels templated, expected, or pieced together. If you're trying to raise your prices, but your website still looks entry level, your positioning is fighting against you. So if you want expert eyes on your brand, I'm inviting you to book a complimentary luxury brand audit. I will personally review your luxury website design, your positioning, and your authority signals. I'll show you what strengthens your presence. I'll show you what weakens it. And I'll tell you exactly what needs to shift if you want to scale. Because scaling on top of weak branding builds a bigger business on a shaky foundation. And I don't build shaky brands. Click that link below to book your audit now. And if you're serious about building a premium brand, go watch this video next. 10 luxury branding principles to level up your brand. Because trends evolve, principles build legacy. So I'll see you over there.